When you look at me from the outside, it pretty much looks like I have it all together. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. My family, my success, my money, I would give it all away if I knew it would make him leave. I just want him to leave. Please. Please, I'm putting this out there so that you don't repeat the dumb mistake that I did. Some of you will come across this ritual, and you'll think it's the perfect way out of the rat race. It's not. This isn't a shortcut. There are no shortcuts. Don't listen to him, whatever you do, don't listen to him. Here's how the ritual unfolds. To call onto the creature, you need to find a highly charged spot like a place where people endured a lot of grief and suffering. For me, it was a local abandoned prison. For you, it could be an old mental facility, a haunted house, a place where a murder was committed. You get the point. You are advised to go alone, because this thing will attach itself to all the people present during the ritual. You should also bring some sort of paper and something to write with, which will serve to have the contract in written form. Candles will also help, but they're not mandatory. They would just let you know that he arrived once they blow out. Last but not least, bring a sharp object to help you draw your own blood. Once again, this isn't mandatory, but trust me, you'd rather do it yourself, on your own terms. He's a greedy bastard if you let him do it. To begin the summoning process, write the following words on the paper. Please watch over me. You're allowed to see. Blindfolded no more. Come step through the door. Nothing breaks my vow. That's signed here and now. It is all sufficed once I pay the price. Here's your price to pay to join me in night and day. After that, proceed to write a list of all the things you desire. It can be as extensive as you like, as long as your wishes pertain to the material world. You cannot ask for anything a human would not normally be able to accomplish. And you cannot ask to modify the price that you have to pay. Once you're done, draw some blood to sign the contract and put it down right in front of yourself. If you brought and lit up candles, this is when they would blow out. Soon enough, you will notice a heavy fog forming out of nowhere, slithering like snakes surrounding you. Do not move. Do not speak. And whatever you do not close your eyes. Just wait there. It might take a few moments. It might take half an hour. It doesn't matter. You should sit there. Sit there until you hear his voice. Soon enough, a skeletal hand will emerge from the fog and grab the contract, dragging it back into the mist. Around this time, you should be able to hear him say,
"It has been done."
You will next be hit by a violent current, bringing along with it a foul scent that I can only describe as smelling of the crypt. An unknown hand will cover your mouth. Another will cover your eyes. And a dozen more will grasp your limbs, restraining you. You will wake up in your bed screaming as if you just had woken up from a nightmare. At first it will seem like just that, a very realistic dream. But as the days progress, you will realize it is as real as it gets. At first you will catch glimpses of him in reflective surfaces. Then you will begin to spot him for a couple of moments in dark corners of your surroundings. Allow a couple of days to go by and he will start to show himself to you fully. You're going to be the only one who can see him, and he is going to follow you everywhere. In the office, at the store, in the car, in the bathroom. But the worst is when you sleep. That is, if you even manage to sleep at all, having that grotesque figure leaning over you, inches from your face, staring at you wide-eyed, feeling his breath in your face, hearing the raspy sound of his breath. And it never stops. It never stops staring. Money could be piling up in your bank like crazy. People would start worshipping you as an icon, and you might even meet the love of your life, all in vain. For this creature will never allow you to enjoy these riches. It never goes away. And my health is deteriorating unbelievably fast. I guess I should have wished for health. And nobody seems to notice how weak my body is getting. My therapist won't even believe me when I say I need some goddamn sleeping pills. She says I look so lively and happy. They must all be going bonkers. But the thing I fear the most, the thing I dread the most is, I don't think this is all. I don't think I've seen it all yet. And I'm afraid. Not even death will help me.
Hello my little ghost, if you enjoyed tonight's story, please consider liking and subscribing and let me know in the comments below what your biggest fear is. I could get inspired and the next story I post could chill you to the bone. Thank you for your support and happy spooks!